Well, g'day, and welcome to another edition of the Tom Mick Show. I'm Tom Rookyard, and as always, joined by my esteemed colleague, Mick Goanna Corcoran. Goanna, what do you know?
Thomas Bullfrog, mate, heaps going on, and you've just got back to us from Japan.
Yes, had a little run around with Uruguay and the Uruguay rugby team.
Front row, number
playing
2.
Front row, so yeah. Bit of a lookalike. I've got to grow the mullet, but we'll see.
Uncanny.
Yeah.
Big rooster.
Oh, a big hooer, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, work. West
Yes,
is best.
West has been best the past couple of weeks. So we've had a mile of stud sales. We've had Mount Ronan, Woody Arrett, Barloo, Hillcroft, the Sheep Masters International, Murgipin, and they've all gone really well. We're seeing Rams Head East, which is good.
Couple of commercial sales as well.
A few commercial sales. So we've had the Elders Minganew Sheep Sale.
Yes. Yep.
And the West Coast back to the wheat belt sales.
Yeah, nice.
And we saw a couple of lots head into Victoria and a couple into South Australia.
Bit of southern interest, bring them across while the market's...
That's right. Bit of demand, Tom.
Yeah, very exciting.
Now, this week on the show...
Young Guns. We're talking Young Guns again, and we've got a very special guest as well. They're all special.
This bloke is special.
Yeah, he's a bit special, this fella. We've got Ash McClero from Stock Place Marketing. Look, do you want to introduce him?
Take it away, Ash. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, g'day Tom and Mick. It's a pleasure to be on the show as always. Thanks for having me.
Bloody great to have you, Ash. Now, can you tell us a bit about yourself and Stock Place Marketing?
Yeah, sure. So a bit about myself. Born and raised down in New South Wales in the Rainbow region down there. Went to high school at Richmond River High School. So I guess for all you superstitious types out there, I was always meant to end up in Richmond. Met my wife down there. We were both school captains, so a bit of a high school sweetheart story for you there. Finished school in 2008, moved to Richmond in January 2009, so been here just a shade over 10 years. Stock Place Marketing, it's made up of 5 shareholders. There's Luke and Sarah Westaway, James and Susan Coates, myself and a recent employee, Anna Fryer, who's doing a fantastic job for us in the office there. Our region is probably very diverse. So Richmond sits directly on the tick line, moving through the northwest. To the north is very traditional breeder country, forest type country, and to the south is fattening country, rolling black soil downs. Our main business focus, I guess, would be developing long-term relationships with clients built on honesty and trust. Certainly, loyalty is still a very big part of the industry up here. So it's very important to us to maintain those relationships and have a lot of integrity with what we do still.
Yeah, no, very good. Now, this will be an interesting question. You know, a bloke from Nimbin Hillbilly Country. Tell us a little bit about yourself that you wouldn't want us to know.
Geez, something about myself I wouldn't want you fellas to know. There's plenty of those. Look, when I was 16, I got an absolutely terrible tattoo. It's big and it's ugly. Not many other people see it, and I'm not going to show you fellas either.
Now, I've actually, when I was up at North Queensland, I've seen Ash's tattoo. Nice RM Longhorn tramp stamp.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit of the hoochie poochie when he was at Nimbin.
Yeah, right.
Now, Ash, can you spin us a funny yarn from your career?
Yeah, so when I first come up here, part of my apprenticeship, I guess, was doing a bit of work with clients, spending a bit of time mustering and whatnot. So it was one of those periods we were selling some old forest cows, sort of born and bred in their paddock and never been out of it. And we got them on a truck and got them down to the dip, and we had a bit of trouble. So we pulled them up and we decided we'd give them about a week and we'd tail them out down around the dip yard there. And just let them get over their trip before trying to dip them again. And so we camped out with them for about 5 days, and we're just having a bit of a wash in the trough, cake of stope and a bit of tin spaghetti and bloody beans and whatnot. And about 4 days into this, there's an old fella come through, and I didn't know this fella at all. I'd never met him, never seen him, wouldn't know anything about him. And he pulled up for a yarn, and he said, "Geez, you fellas are roughing it a bit." I said, "Oh yeah, it's not too bad." I said, "We're all young and all that sort of stuff." And he said, "What are you fellas doing for dinner and a bogey?" And I said, "Oh, yeah, we take a cake of soap over there, have a bit of a rinse in the trough each night, and we got plenty of tin spaghetti and beans and all that sort of stuff." And he said, "Oh, Christ, bugger that." And he said, "Look, I'm only 5 k's up the road there. Just when you lock these cattle up tonight, slip up home if you want. We got a roast on anyway, and there's plenty for you fellas, and we'll have a hot shower, and then you can come back here in the morning." And I said, "Geez, that sounds bloody terrific. Hot shower and a good feed. And geez, I might have to take you up on that offer." And he said, yep, no, well, you're more than welcome. It's been a long time since I've slept with a boy. And a language a little bit more colourful than that too, mind you. And like I said, I've never met this fella before and had no idea who he was, but he certainly had the mickey out of me. And I was lost for words for a fair while. But anyway, ended up showering in the trough that night and eating baked beans, and that was about it.
Yeah, right. That's pretty rare. This is a PG show, so I won't have too much rebuttal. Anything you want to touch on, Mick?
No, I'll stick to the bogey out in the trough too, I think.
Yeah, nice.
Too good. See you next week.